This powerful statement from the Bible is one that I'm sure a lot of us have heard of it before, and it sounds simple, right? But have you ever wondered, how do we really ask? How do we really seek? And what does it mean to knock on the door of the universe and have it open for us? Most people think that asking is just verbalizing what they want. Seeking means searching for it outside in the external world, and knocking is simply hoping and praying that universe will respond. But what if I told you that there's a missing piece? The key to understanding how to speak to the universe the right way. Let me ask you a question. How do you currently talk to the universe? How do you currently tell the universe what you want? Do you send an email to the universe with the wish list? Or do you send a text message? You see, here's the truth. The universe does not speak words. The universe responds to three things: energy, frequency, and vibration, just like what Tesla said. The universe is always communicating through vibrations and also responding to the feelings and emotional frequency that you're emanating out. And that's where Neville Goddard's secret method, prayer, comes in. So we're going to break down the 3 steps on how to speak to the universe in a way that works, and how to manifest through the power of prayer. Now, if you have ever wondered why your prayers or desires are not manifesting, there might be something missing. So make sure you stay till the end, because I will share why the last step is often the things that go wrong for most people, and what you can do to fix it to make sure that your prayers are answered. Now, let's get into it. All right, the first step is ask. Before you can ask the universe for what you want, you need to clearly define your desire. Asking is not about repeating your desires over and over again, hoping that the universe gets the message. You're not trying to convince the universe. Instead, you ask by clearly defining your desire in your imagination. Neville teaches that imagination is the key to manifesting. When you ask, you do so by vividly imagining exactly what it is that you want with full clarity. And then you impress those images upon your subconscious mind, whether it's a new job, a new relationship, or financial freedom. Picture in your mind as clearly, as vividly as possible. What's impressed must be expressed. This is based off one of the universal laws, which is called the law of perpetual transmutation of energy, which just means that energy is neither created nor destroyed. It can only be transformed from one form to another. What you see in your imagination must be expressed out in the physical form. So in this step, you're not asking as if something is missing. You're actually declaring what you want with confidence, knowing that the universe is ready to respond. Napoleon Hill, from the book The Think and Grow Rich, also spoke about the importance of demanding for what you want. For example, you can start affirming that I'm so happy and grateful that I'm happily married, or I am now a millionaire, or I have consistent positive income of $10,000 a month coming in. You see, the key here is clarity. The more clear that you are, the more clear the images that you can impress upon your subconscious mind, the clearer the message is to the universe. Remember, this step is not about begging and hoping. It's about confidently stating your desire in an affirmative way, knowing that it's already on its way. Now, let's move on to the second step, which is the most crucial step: believing. This is where most people get stuck. They may have asked for what they want, but then doubt creeps in. They start worrying about how or if their manifestation will actually come to pass. This doubt creates resistance, and as a result, they don't truly believe. As Neville Goddard teaches, to believe is to assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled. He says that when you emerge from prayer, you are no longer seeking because you have assumed that you already have what you wish for. This is why the law of assumption is so powerful. You must embody the state of already having what you desire. It's not about hoping or wishing. It's about living in the feeling that your desire is already fulfilled. So, how do you do that? You go into your imagination and you start to see yourself living the life you desire, what the outcomes you want to see happen. Feel them in the present moment as if they're real. Be sure to include your 5 senses: see, hear, smell, taste, touch in your visualization. And just know that when you open your eyes, know that things might not appear right away because there's a gestation period, meaning things take time to manifest from the non-physical into the physical. But if you persist in the imaginal acts, they must harden into facts. That's what Neville says. When you truly believe, you are no longer waiting for your desires to appear externally, because you already know deep down inside that it exists. You have unwavering faith that it is manifesting, even though it's not physically visible in the physical world yet. And according to Neville, prayer is not about desperating or pleading. It's not hoping for something to happen in the future. True prayer is the art of assuming the feeling of your wish fulfilled. You're not asking from a place of lack. You're actually aligning your feelings with the reality that is already yours. Do you see the difference? Remember, the universe doesn't respond to words or petitions. It responds to your state of being. That's why when you're praying, you don't ask from a place of lack. You actually ask as though you already have it, from a thanksgiving point of view. Here's a real life example from my own coaching practice. One of the questions that I always ask my clients is, how would you feel if your goal had already been realized? This is where I ask them to give me 3 emotional words, such as grateful, happy, joyful, blissful, or excited. Then I encourage them to feel those emotions right now, not waiting until they achieve their goals. Why? Because according to the law of attraction, if they feel grateful and happy now, universe is going to respond with more opportunities and circumstances for them to feel exactly that way. What you send out, you must receive back. That's the law. That brings us to the last and final step, receive. Now here's the secret. Receiving doesn't happen after you've asked and believe. Receiving happens the moment you fully assume that your desire is already yours. Neville Goddard emphasized that creation is already finished. Everything you could ever desire already exists. When you ask and believe, you're no longer waiting for it to happen. You're actually aligning with a reality that already exists. You're living as though if it's already done. This is what it means to live from the end. Give you an example. If you're manifesting a new relationship, you don't focus on how lonely you feel or how much you need someone. Instead, you are focused on the joy love, and fulfillment of already being in that relationship. Feel what it would feel like to share your life with that person, to wake up next to them every single day. That's living from the end. Or if you are manifesting financial abundance, for example, don't be checking your bank account every single day, wondering when the money will show up. Instead, feel the security, the confidence, and the ease of already having the wealth you desire. When you live from the end, you're not asking anymore, when will it come? Is this going to happen? You know it's already done. To help my clients to get into this receptive mode, I ask them this question: what would you do once you've already achieved your goal? Often they would say things like, I'll buy my dream car, I'll buy my dream house, or I'll take my family on a vacation. And then this is what I tell them: do that now. Go test drive that car now. Take a tour of the house that you want to buy. Book that trip now. Act as if it's already done. And when they take those actions, they feel as though their wishes are already fulfilled. And this is the essence of living from the end. When you can feel and act as though you already have what you want, you are energetically aligning yourself with that reality. And that's when the universe responds to your frequency and then brings you what you desire into your life. So to sum it up, Neville Goddard's secret method of manifesting through prayers is simple but yet profound. Step 1, ask. Define your desire clearly and vividly in your imagination. Step 2, believe. Assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled. Act as if it's already yours and stop looking for it in the outer world. Step 3, receive. Live from the end. The moment you feel it as real, that you already achieved it in your consciousness, it will then manifest into your physical world when you align with that feeling. Remember, you are not just speaking to the universe. You're actually aligning yourself with the reality that you want to create. And that, as Neville teaches, the universe responds to your feeling of having it, not to your words of wanting it. I hope this video helps you to unlock the true power of prayer, especially in manifestation. Be sure to like and subscribe and share this video with someone who needs to hear this message today. And if you're a Neville's fan like I am, I would recommend you next watch the video that I did on the ladder technique using Neville's knot technique. See you there.